Do you like college basketball or football? If you're like me, you love college sports. And when you talk about college sports, a big topic that continues to be thrown around is about the payment of college athletes. The question we are going to talk about is, should college athletes be paid? To answer the question, we should first find out if the NCAA is truly making millions of dollars from college sports and unfairly taking advantage of the athletes. When asked, most people would say there is tons of money to share with the athletes. If you look at what their coaches make, it seems like there's a lot of cash. Take a look at the coaching salaries for Ohio-based colleges. They are all making big money. Jim Tressel, Ohio State football coach, earned enough compensation to cover the room, board, and tuition for 166 of the college's students. To see what a former athlete thinks, let's listen to Arian Foster, a Pro Bowl running back for the Houston Texans, talk about his thoughts on the current system in the NCAA.
I have a thing against the NCAA, man. I don't really like the NCAA. I don't believe that the system they have in place is fair. College football is $1 billion business, and they equate billions of dollars they make to a bachelor's degree. And if you have a bachelor's degree in this society, I think the average is around $30,000 to $40,000, $60,000 a year if you can get a job after college. Why is the NCAA have this umbrella over student athletes that they're amateurs? How am I an amateur player and my coach is making $4 million a year? Is he an amateur coach? Everybody says, no, that's his job. If you don't see that, I don't know, man. Whatever brings in revenue, like pay accordingly. It's just that simple.
So which side is right? Let's take a look at the revenue and expenses for the largest Division I schools. Based on a 10-year NCAA study, they found the average program earns $56 million in revenue, which is a lot of money. However, the expenses are also $56 million. In other words, even the largest schools break even on their athletic programs. Further, a majority of colleges and universities require institutional funds to balance their athletic budgets. The graph shows that for smaller FCS schools, the majority of revenue is from institutional funds. So where does this type of funding come from? People like you and me, young students that attend college. How much is required? Studies have shown that paying athletes could cost the average student an additional $3,000 per year or more. With college tuition tripling in cost over the past 20 years, while median income has stayed flat, there simply isn't any more money students can afford to give to the athletes. So let's keep the amateur in amateur athletics and not turn these college athletes into pros.